Alright, just bear with me a minute. I'm trying to get my technology started here. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Pam. How are you doing? Just bear with me. My neighbor's dogs are barking like crazy. I hope you don't hear that too loudly. Hang on. I'm going to have to shut the door. They're going nuts. 1 second. I'm sorry about that. I thought I was going to be able to leave my door open, but my neighbor is acting retarded with his dog, and it's very loud and distracting. So good morning, Pam. I am just getting things set up here, and I'm going to do a quick introduction for anybody who does not know me. My name is Shel Anderson. I am very, very glad that you could join us today for Stamp with Shel. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I blog at shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com. You found me on Facebook business page today at Stamp with Shel. You can also find me on YouTube at Stamp with Shel. And you can reach me anytime by email at andersonshel@gmail.com. If you could share this video, I would very, very much appreciate it. And now that we've got that out of the way, we are going to get started. We are going to be having a play with this stamp set today. Let me get this out so you can see the cover without the glare. It is called Daisy Garden. And this is a stamp set that is in the annual catalog. So if you give me just a second, it's on page 106. Right here. It's a big background stamp, and this little tiny picture tucked away here in the catalog doesn't do it much justice. Well, we're going to shed a little light on that set today and show you just what is so very awesome about this set. And we are going to be making a fun fold card today. I'm also going to be using the Stitched So Sweetly dies. These are also from the annual catalog. Anybody who knows me knows I use these a lot. Today we're using the two largest scallop stitched rectangles, and I'm going to be using some pearls, I think, just basic pearls, and I'm going to be using Misty Moonlight ink. Alright, so I have a whole bunch of pieces here today. I have an envelope, and when I was going to grab an envelope, I found this one, and it's printed on the inside, so I'm thinking this was left over either from one of the kits or from a paper pumpkin, but because it has the blue liner in it, I'm going to be able to use it today. I have a standard card base, and then I have a whole lot of pieces of Night of Navy and basic white, and then I have a piece of the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. Alright, we are going to get started. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to do some stamping. No, let's do some cutting first. I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and hopefully I am in camera here. think I should be. Oh, we have some leftover scraps still in here. All right, so we are going to, I need to try to remember what I'm doing here. This piece I have to measure, sorry. So that's 4. All right, so from the top of this card, we are going to put it at the 2 3/4, I believe. I want to make sure I get this right. Nope, at the 3-inch mark. One more time. Two and a half inch mark. All right. So we're going to put it at the 2.5 inch mark. This is the top of our card. And we are going to slice this over to our score line. And then we're going to flip it and we're going to cut this piece off. We don't need the top of this card. A little bit more. All right, now what I don't have done, I will take care of with a pair of snips, and it's just a very wee little bit here. There we go. So now our card has gone from a standard card to a Dutch door card. Pretty cool, eh? All right. Hello, Carol. Good morning. So now we're going to grab a bone folder and we're just going to burnish that fold so this card lays nice and flat. All right, so we're going to take this beautiful piece of the Harvest Meadow paper and we're going to put that right on that bottom door fold, okay? Just to pretty that up a little bit. And this Harvest Meadow paper is in the August to December mini catalog. And this coordinates with that Harvest Meadow suite, but we're going to use it with this daisy card today. So there we have the front of our card. Now we're going to take these two pieces and we're going to combine these two pieces for the inside of our card. Like so. And then that is going to go in here like so. See how we're building the layers? Happy Blue Bomber Day, Carol. I hope our boys are pumped and ready to play today. All right, so far so good. All right, so there's our card and our envelope. We're going to set that aside. Now I have two more pieces. This one is the Stitch So Sweetly, and I'm going to layer these together. And as you can see, there's just very fine margins there. I just wanted this to be the white layer just to be big enough so that it would just make that navy pop. So we'll set that aside, and I'm missing a layer. Well, that's not good. We'll have to take care of that. I am going to grab a piece of basic white, and I need another one of these little Stitch So Sweetly dies. So we're just going to measure it up like so and trim off what we need. Go Bombers, go. You got that, girl. All right. We're going to pop this on our baby boss and cut out another one of these. I don't know what I was thinking when I was prepping this card. Stuck to my plate. There we go. All right. We'll put this back in my die case and set that out of the way. All right. We'll bring our card back in here now that I've got all the pieces. I'm going to put this piece right down here at the bottom. And this is going to be where we're going to be able to write our greeting. And you're not going to see it from the front of the card. How cool is that? All right. Now we're going to work on our art panel. I'm going to grab my Stamparatus, and we're going to use this scalloped rectangle as our art panel. And like I said, this is a huge stamp, very, very large. But we are going to, I'm just going to put this up here so you can see. We're not going to get all of this by any stretch of the imagination, but we're going to get a good portion of it. All right, so I'm going to take a little piece of washi tape and I'm going to put it on the back of this die cut. And the reason I'm doing that is because this is a big background stamp, and if I need to stamp it twice, I need this card to be in, or this cardstock to be in the exact same place. So by taping this down, when I stamp this down and lift up again, this is hopefully going to stick in the same place. So now I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to go something like that. And I'm going to ink, oops, wow, attack of the magnet. Hello, Brenda. Glad you could join us. So now I'm going to ink this with Misty Moonlight. And yes, I'm inking it all over because I don't know exactly what part of this is going to be touching what. So and I'm going to give it a good press. Cool. Very cool. Now I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and pull this right off. We'll take the tape off the back side and set that there to dry for a minute. while we clean up our mess. And believe me, we have a mess. And this is just water that I'm using. I find that for 99% of the messes that I get into, and I get into a lot in this craft room, I can clean them up basically with just an old rag and some water. Look at that, taking the most of that off, and then I'll take it and do that one more time. There we go. All right, that's all cleaned up. We can put our stamp back in the case. I forgot to mention that this is a card that we're making today that is not going to have a greeting on it. I'm going to leave it absolutely blank on the outside. I like to do that every once in a while, so that I have a card that I can use for any occasion. Now, this card here is going to be definitely a female card. Oh, I meant to stamp my envelope. Let's bring that stamp back in here. After all that cleaning, not too smart. All right, we'll bring the marker or the magnet back down. Grab the stamp again. We need some of this prettiness on one side of this envelope. Just like so. Sorry about that. I just inked the wrong side of the stamp. I thought I was going to be smart and inked the wrong side. Funny. We'll give that a nice rub. Oh, I guess we're going to ink this again. Because we have a bald spot. That's better. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Pretty up our envelope there. And with the blue inside, it's going to be beautiful. All right, where's that cloth? We'll get this all cleaned up again. You'll notice that when I'm doing these videos that I bounce back and forth between this ugly cloth and my chamois. And there's a reason for that. I find that the bigger stamps, they soak up a lot of ink. And once I put that on my chamois, it's just so much ink that it overloads the chamois, and then I'm running out in mid-video to clean my chamois. So when I have a larger stamp, typically I'm going to grab that big cloth just so that I don't overload my chamois. All right, back to our beautiful flowers. Upside down, nope, right side up. There we go. This is going to get glued flat right on this panel. And I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but you can, by putting that white layer in behind here, I can see the little white stitching all the way around here. So yeah, there's a lot of cardstock in this card, but check this out. It's going to be gorgeous. So this is going to get centered right here, but we only put adhesive on the bottom half because of the gate. All right, something to this effect, I believe. Now, if I wanted to, I could have stamped that image in Memento ink and colored it, but I'm kind of going for the tone-on-tone effect here, and I'm kind of liking that just exactly as it is. The only thing that I am going to put on here is a bow, and I'm thinking it's just going to be this white glitter ribbon. I think that that might be too much. What do you think? Is that going to be too sparkly? Should I go something more subtle? I'm looking through my ribbon stash here, my friends. Well, let's make a bow and see. I guess you can't really tell until you make a bow and try it. If I don't like it, we'll find something else. All right, we have a bow. Let's put this away and have a peek. Oops, sorry about that. All right, so let's grab this and bring it up here. If I put that bow there, I still don't know. What do you guys think? Waiting for the camera to catch up here. Hold it flat so you can see it. I'm not sure. It kind of seems to get a little lost to me. I'm going to go across the room here and have a look at my ribbon stash and see what I can find. I have so many spools of ribbon here that it would make your head spin, to be honest. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I found this. This is going to be it, I think. I found this gingham, and it's in the navy. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that white one, Brenda, was kind of just a little too subtle. And I don't know whether this gingham is going to clash with the DSP, but we'll try things outside of our comfort zone. Somebody taught me that this weekend. Hey, Shel Anderson. Try things outside our comfort zone. So mixing two prints is outside of my comfort zone. I did it once last week on that Whiskey Business card. So let's try it. Oh, look. I like that. We're gonna go with it. We'll grab some glue dots and maybe 2 more. Oops. There we go. And we'll pop that right on there. And then we'll trim our tails off. A little bit shorter here. Just a bit. There we go. Now maybe a couple more glue dots. I like those bows to stay put. That really makes it pop, I think. So I'll stick a glue dot under there. And one under the other tail. There. All right, now all we need is a wee bit of embellishment, but I don't really know where to put them. I was thinking to put some of these, oh, not those, some of these pearls, but I don't know where to put them. Everything's so symmetrical here. I could put them here maybe. Let's grab this one and see what this would look like. That might be okay. What do you think? Down the side. Hello, Darlene. Welcome. I think I'll put 3 same size down the side. Just so that there's a little bit of something special on here. Now hopefully I can get these. I'm going to use the print in the DSP and put them, I don't know whether you can see this DSP. See how there's like a little cluster of 4? I'm going to set them right in the center of each of those just so that I can get them evenly spaced. Because there's no rules. We just make up our own rules as we go along. There we go. There we have it, our Daisy Garden card. Super, super simple, but it's really a wow card, right? I have a little smudge right here. I don't know whether I can get that off with my eraser or not. But that would be easily covered up when we do our writing. So there's our little card, and there is our matching envelope. And as I said at the start of the video, this must have been from a card kit or a paper pumpkin kit because it's got a printed liner. But I thought I could easily get away with that with this card. So that's what I had for you this morning. Super, super cute. Now, next week, I posted my schedule. See, it was taped to my wall. I posted my schedule for this week. Monday, we have an order going in at noon. Monday night at 6:30 is Facebook Live. Monday, your monthly challenge card kits are available for pickup for whoever wants to play. Tuesday is free tutorial Tuesday in the VIP group, as well as our updates, of course. Wednesday is Facebook Live in my VIP group. And Thursday in the VIP group is the weekend challenge. Friday is 6:30 is Facebook Live. Saturday is I'm out of here, I'm closed. It's my day off with hubby, and I am going to the Banjo Bowl. Looking forward to that. And then Sunday, next Sunday, 9:30 a.m. is Facebook Live back here again. So Monday, Friday, and Sunday on my business page, Wednesday in my VIP group. So I hope that you can join me then, and I look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye-bye now.